Kogi State Government begins disbursement of funds to micro and small business owners through KOGI Cares. DSS apprehends mastermind of explosion near the palace of the OHINOYI of EBIRALAND. Kenyan president says the country will not default on its debts in the face of severe economic challenges. Inter Milan's one-goal advantage ends Napoli's unbeaten record in the Serie A. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Joshua OHINOYI. Thanks for joining us. Kogi State Government has begun the disbursement of funds to the micro and small business owners in order to boost entrepreneurial development across the state. The micro and small business owners began the new year with alerts from the Kogi State Government as KOGI Cares Result Area 3 commences disbursement to beneficiaries, a project being implemented by Kogi State Enterprise Development Agency, KEDA. The funds is the COVID-19 Action Recovery and Economic Stimulus, KOGI Cares, targeting businesses that were adversely affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. KEDA, through the state governor, Yahaya Adoza Bello, had promised to make Kogi State a business hub through its various intervention programs, one of the thematic areas of his administration. The funds are meant to facilitate the recovery of MSEs and enhance the capacities of small businesses in the operation sector, not leaving behind those who took loans from the financial institutions and for ICT enhancement. The Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of KEDA, Rekia Onaivosani, expressed gratitude to the governor for keeping to his promises and putting smiles on the faces of the people of Kogi State, even as the new year begins. She said the governor has shown unparalleled commitment to business growth and wealth creation in the state. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has imported additional bimodal voters accreditation system, BVAS machines, that will be deployed nationwide in all the polling units for the 2023 elections. The commission, which took delivery of the last batch of the machines at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, said it was in line with the contingency provisions for all critical election materials. The National Commissioner and Chairman, Information and Voters Education Committee, Festus Okoye, told journalists that INEC would deploy 194,464 BVAS machines in 176,846 polling units across the country. He explained that 176,846 polling units would receive a BVAS machine each, adding that each registration area amounting to 8,809 would also get at least 2 BVAS as backup in case of malfunction, bringing the total to over 194,464 BVAS machines. Okoye disclosed that the Electoral Agency received the last batch of the BVAS machine on Tuesday. Moving on to politics, the presidential candidate of the New Nigeria People's Party, Rabiu Kwankwaso, has warned Nigerians to eschew politics of ethnicity and religion while seeking support for his party candidates in the forthcoming general election. The former governor of Kano State, who was received by Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki, said people should understand the realities and vote for those who can bring real change to the country, while seeking support of the electorate ahead of the 2023 presidential election. A senatorial candidate in the state, Okodua Akigbe, said that the NNPP is a party that can rescue the nation from the present socio-economic quagmire. He appealed to the people to come out in large number on election day to vote for Kwankwaso and all other NNPP candidates. On crime, the Department of State Services, DSS, has arrested the suspect behind an explosion that occurred near the palace of the OHINOYI of EBIRALAND in Kogi State. The explosion occurred on December 29, 2022, few minutes before President Muhammadu Buhari commissioned some projects in the state. At least 4 people were said to have died in the explosion. A statement by the Public Relations Officer, DSS, National Headquarters, Peter Afunaya, said the service arrested Abdulmumin Ibrahim Otaro, aka Abu Migdad, and one of his associates, Sheidu Suleiman. He noted that Otaro sustained a gunshot injury on his left foot while attempting to escape and currently receiving treatment at a health facility. Afunaya said an investigation conducted by the service revealed that Otaro is High Commander of Islamic State West Africa Province, ISWAP. He listed the previous attacks the suspects had links with to include the June 24th attack on the Nigeria Police Area Command, Eikohizen, Okei local government area of Kogi State, during which a police inspector, Idris Musa, was killed and 2 AK-47 rifles were stolen. Others are the July 5th attack on Kuje Medium Security Custodial Center in Kuje Area Council of the FCT and the August 5th attack on West African Ceramic Limited in Ajakuta local government area, Kogi State, in which 3 Indian expatriates were kidnapped. The DSS revealed that Otaro operated terrorist cells in and around Kogi State, stressing that he and his gang had staged several kidnap operations in Kogi and Ondo states. The statement added that the suspects are in custody and will be prosecuted accordingly. Afunaya, however, said the service was working assiduously with stakeholders, including sister security agencies, to tackle the menace of terrorism and other forms of criminality and threats to national security. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, Kaduna State Command, says its operatives have arrested 4 suspects with 298 bags of Indian hemp. The NDLEA State Commander, Ibrahim Braji, made this known at a news conference in Kaduna. Braji said that the suspects were arrested on the evening of January 3, 2023 at Tasu Mahuta community on Refinery Road, Chikun local government area of the state. He said the 4 suspects were 2 females and 2 males. According to him, the bags of Indian hemp are weighing 3,576 kilograms. He, however, noted that the operatives were still investigating the matter to unravel other suspects for arrest and prosecution. We go on a short break. We'll be right back. Remember, February 2023 is the general election where you will have the opportunity to elect a new president, governors, national and state assembly members to pilot the affairs of Nigeria for another 4 years. Visit INEC office to get your PVC, which is your power to elect credible leaders. Say no to electoral violence. Say no to vote buying. Say no to thuggery before, during, and after the elections. This message is brought to you by MLC TV.
Get human interest stories right here on MLC TV with entertainment, sports, business, culture, tourism, and fashion news stories all featured on MLC TV. Not forgetting political and current affairs news, state and federal government and people's matters will be discussed regularly on MLC TV. MLC TV, your one-stop online destination for unbiased, accurate news, entrepreneur ideas, and youth matters to the rest of the world. MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone.
Welcome back. On the foreign scene, Kenya President William Ruto says the country will not default on its debts in the face of severe economic challenges. Ruto told journalists that Kenya had applied the brake on any more borrowing. When he took over in September last year, his government said he will cut expensive commercial borrowing in favor of cheaper sources such as the World Bank. Like several other African countries, Kenya's credit rating has been at risk of being downgraded because of the rising debt and surging global interest rates. Pope Francis presides as Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI is laid to rest. Benedict XVI, the theologian who became the first pope to resign in nearly 16 centuries, was buried on Thursday, 5th January 2023, after a funeral on the steps of St. Peter's Basilica, presided over by Pope Francis. Pope Francis, his successor, is the first pope to preside over the funeral of his predecessor, Benedict XVI, at the Vatican, an unprecedented event in the modern terms, expected to draw tens of thousands of people. Benedict, born Joseph Ratzinger, died at the age of 95, bringing an end to an unprecedented situation of having two men in white, he and Francis, living in the Vatican. Next is Sports Update. Let's join Jonah Malik.
And on sports updates, in the Serie A, Inter Milan hand Napoli first defeat. Edin Dzeko bust open the Serie A title race on Wednesday with the only goal in Inter Milan's 1-0 win over Napoli, which cut the leaders' advantage at the top of the league table to just 5 points. The goal was enough to end Napoli's unbeaten record. Simone Inzaghi's side sits fourth and are back in the discussion for the Scudetto title after their third straight league win. Second placed AC Milan were the main beneficiaries of the local rivals' win at the San Siro, their title defense boosted by a 2-1 win at Salernitana in the day's first match. Also looking at Juventus, who sit third and a further 2 points off the pace following the last gap's 1-0 win at Cremonese. Meanwhile, in the EPL, Hurricane doubled as Tottenham thrashed Palace 4-0. Tottenham Hotspur on Wednesday thrashed Crystal Palace by 4-0 in their Premier League match at Selhurst Park Stadium. Spurs forward Harry Kane opened the score sheet with 2 second-half goals in the 48th and 53rd minute of the game respectively, with Matt Doherty scoring in the 68th minute of the game and Son Heung-min putting the 4th goal in the 72nd minute. Taiwo Awoniyi was the only player on the score sheet for the match between Southampton and Nottingham Forest. His goal 27 made the difference for the Forest, which rescued them from the bottom 3. West Ham United were denied a much-needed win as Rodrigo drove home a Leeds equalizer to salvage a point in a thrilling encounter at Elland Road. Result of Wednesday matches: Southampton lost at home to Nottingham Forest by 1-1. Leeds United played a 2-2 draw with West Ham United. Aston Villa settled for a 1-1 draw with Wolves, and Crystal Palace were defeated 4-0 by Tottenham Hotspur. And still on sports, Cape Verde National Stadium is to be renamed after Pele, the country's prime minister has said. The 15,000-seater Estadio Nacional de Cabo Verde, located just outside the capital, Praia, will become the Pele Stadium. The news came after FIFA's president Gianni Infantino proposed while speaking at Pele's memorial service in Brazil that every country should name a stadium after the footballing legend who died on the 29th of December 2022 at the age of 82. And at Sports Update on MLC TV News, I am Jonah Malik reporting. Back to Akasta for more stories.
Thanks for the update, Jonah. Let's join Matthias Ayodeji for the latest updates in the entertainment world.
One of Africa's most famous and celebrated music acts, P-Square, has revealed that the first project of their reunion will be released in 2023. Peter Okoye, aka Mr. P, made the revelation via his Twitter account, where he revealed it was a strategic decision for them not to release a new project in 2022, as they wish to tour and connect with their fans. He further revealed that they intend to release the first album of their second coming in 2023. P-Square has been one of Africa's most famous duos for close to 2 decades, with their music gaining them massive followership across the world. The twin brothers parted ways in 2017 as they pursued solo careers, and this brought an end to the award-winning partnership. In 2021, the brothers reconciled and returned as a duo, announcing themselves in the December 2021 reunion concert, in which they apologized to fans for splitting up. In 2022, P-Square released 2 tracks, Jaye and Find Somebody. They also performed in multiple countries, making special guest appearances at Afro Nation Portugal and Ghana, where they delivered nostalgic performances. Fans will be eager to receive a new project from the duo, whose music captures different eras of evolutions of Afrobeat. Nollywood actress Uche Ogbodo and her younger lover Bobby Maris are set for their traditional marriage taking place in her hometown in Imo State. The actress, who is the mother of 2, was formerly married to a footballer, Apo Otto. The union produced a baby girl before it packed up. However, she found love again in the hands of a fast-rising artist, Bobby Maris, and they shared a baby girl together. Recall that Uche Ogbodo had responded after an online troll called her and her younger lover mother and son. The 43-year-old found love in a younger man, Bobby Maris, who is in his late 20s. They both later welcomed a child together last year. The actress took to her social media page to share stunning images of her and her younger lover in elegant outfits as she rained praises on him. And that is all on entertainment news today. My name is Matthias Ayodeji Peter, reporting for MLC TV.
Thanks for the update, Matthias. That is the size of our package for today. Join us tomorrow at this same hour to watch our news as we give you updates on happenings within and across the globe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, MALAKITE TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, Instagram, MLC TV 2021, Twitter at MLC TV 1. For your event coverage, information, contribution, advert and sponsorship, please call any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join us Friday and Saturday to watch our special programs. Just before we go, remember that the 2023 general election is here. Ensure you get your permanent voters cards, vote and elect credible leaders that will represent your interest. I am Joshua Adenoy. Please continue to be your brother's keeper to build a united and peaceful society together. It's MALAKITE TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Thanks for watching.